We're here at Stevens Performance again, trying to cut some of these trees out. We got some more, but we got some heavy equipment. In this video, we'll walk down to where we got some equipment going.
We're making some progress.
Yep, a little bit of progress. Got one side where they can drive their four-wheeler up here and get parts out of the car. See how we're doing it, that's going to be our biggest dilemma, is getting rid of all the sapling trees. But you can see how we're making it look anyways. You see them trees all up in behind there. Some of these big trees, I just kind of wasting my time with my brush cutter. Get Russell, have to get there with a chainsaw. Some of them old big ones might just leave them. Some done kind of grow to the edge of the car.
It's a whole lot easier to use that brush cutter to get all that smaller stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. I don't know if this phone's picking up the sound in the distance. There's where we start on another row. Alright. I have to walk back here and see if we can find where equipment's going. Oh, and just kind of a public service announcement. Stevens Performance, this Mopar salvage yard, is a 5-day-a-week job, several employees. And since we've made these videos, I know some others have come out. People driving out like tourists, and they think they can just walk out in this salvage yard, and it's not like they used to be. You know, when I was a kid, the guy had a salvage yard, we'd get any kind of parts for it, and he'd just tell you, the car you want, and over on one side of the salvage yard, and we'd head out with our own tools. Sometimes he'd give us tools, go out and get it. But the way insurance is now, if somebody was to come out here and hurt themselves on one of these cars or cut themselves, you know how things get. Before you know it, somebody doesn't get a lawsuit. Alright, and we see, barely see through back there is the fence, and there's a little road past that. And you can see where that machinery done been through here. You seen them other aisles. You see. Well, he had to make a pathway, and the car looked at them cars and look, see if they're doing any kind of damage. We was kind of experimenting on how to get rid of some of these trees. And y'all, you must watch these other videos. This is going to be a massive undertaking of cutting all these trees and stuff out of from these cars. And the Stanley guy running heavy equipment, he said he'd get down here and cut this back, but he had to cut some trees over the top of these cars to be able to get down in there. And we was kind of experimenting with that anyways, because we didn't know if he started chopping with his machine, if it'd start throwing stuff that would tear things up. Some things you can't tear it up no more. It's just the bezel pieces, chrome pieces messed up. Y'all can hear that thing going now. And this is Stanley Trousdale. Get back. Yeah. Get all the sling stuff over at us. Y'all have to excuse me jumping around. I hear that thing throwing wood. I'd like to get a drone with the safety view. Yeah, that thing's throwing it right back this way. Done pretty good. He went right over them cars, didn't he? And I don't think it hurt nothing. Yeah. And you'll see Stanley had to make a turn here. And you see up through there, it was growed up pretty bad. He couldn't fit his excavator through there. I'll walk through here and see if I can get behind him in a safe place. I told him when he was doing this, do what he had to do, but look around. I might be videoing. See, he got some of his limbs fell down anyway. All right, we're gonna get in a safe place. See, he chopped them trees that were sticking up. He just went right over the top of the car. Yeah, but again, we was talking about before this video was over with. Ted says that it isn't. He doesn't like visitors, but we've had people come up and think they can just take a walk off through the salvage yard, and it's not. This is a place of business, and they're letting me document what we're doing, along with we're working for them. We're kind of subcontracting for them. And we also got a YouTube channel. We thought this would be a pretty interesting thing to put on YouTube. Yeah, watch him with that thing. It's hard to take my camera off of it. And he said he can cut 8-inch trees to that time. I don't know what cat that is. Of course, it's a caterpillar, and it has a brush monster on the front of it. Well, we're gonna start walking, easing our way out of here. I gotta get with Stanley, let him know what's going on. Yeah, right there, he's had a big tree limb just fall down on it. You see where it fell up there. You got to do something about them trees. Okay. And again, we're not saying don't come to Steve's, just don't expect, or Ted's. Come to Ted Stevens, you might visit and talk with them, but please don't expect to take out through the salvage yard. Super friendly folks, but you know, if you had a restaurant and you had people that wanted to walk around in your kitchen while you was trying to cook and do business, it'd be hard to kind of do business.
Well, if you get your tires changed, you can't walk out in the...
Yeah, most mechanic shops can't go out in the garage. And things just changed, because like I say, I can remember junkyard, salvage yard, you go to a place and they say, yeah, go over here on this side of the junkyard or salvage yard and you'll find the kind of car or truck you want. Go ahead and just get your parts, and we just trusted to get the stuff and not get nothing else. Man, he cleaned that out good. I'm going to show this and I'll cut it off. You see, he really wasn't going to cut that. He just made a pathway to get to the perimeter that we're trying to go around. All right. You see, that's how it was before he went through the other side. All right, this is Winged Anglers. First of the week. We waited out the rain. Got to work. Hope everybody has a happy new year. Please click the like button and subscribe. And please share these videos. We really like the comments on them. People, we're learning about these cars as we do them. That's a rough one. But it was a shiny new car at one time. Yep, y'all have a good one. We'll see what we can do tomorrow.